guardians of the secrets called the Hall of Records, and the protectors of enlightened priest-kings who lived at least 1,000 years before King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table. The remarkable history and wisdom of these two early sects of Jedi Knights was first introduced to the West by the Knights Templar, who upon returning from the Middle East in the 13th and 14th centuries, distilled Jedi histories learned from the Sufis into a series of lengthy Holy Grail legends. This truth was boldly and authoritatively proclaimed in Parzival by Knight Wolfram von Eschenbach when he specifically referred to the Fisher King's Holy Grail Knights as Templars. The Mayans predicted the end of such an age would be the 21st of December 2012, and many expected this date would be the end of the world. We have passed the date. The world did not end. We now know 2012 was the end of a grand solar cycle, and we have entered a new solar cycle. We know that just before this date, Disney brought the Lucasfilm saga. The repeating cycle has been completed. The Knights had inherited wisdom of the Force that had been passed down to them almost directly from their ancient, antecedent Jedi Knights. Thus, from at least one perspective, the formation of the Knights Templar in 1118 CE could be historically entitled the Return of the Jedi. But if this is true, what happened to the Templars' Jedi wisdom? A knowledge passed down through the ages mainly in families that possessed the gift. One family in particular have been mentioned many times with the Templars, the Sinclairs of Rosslyn Chapel, Scotland. We also mark the day they were thought to be caught and done every Friday 13th. The Jedi acquired an abundance of force, which could be used to perform supernatural feats similar to those associated with Lucas's Jedi. Other Jedi are mentioned in Egyptian history as traversing the scorching Egyptian sands with only their magical staffs, and or becoming powerful magicians in the service of the pharaohs. The wisdom of the Jedi that the Knights Templar learned about may have first entered the Middle East as early as the Exodus, since Menetho tells us that the Hebrew leader Moses had been initiated into all the secrets of Egypt's priesthood during his formative years in the country. It is growing theory that Moses himself was a pharaoh for a time during the Amarna period, which ended with Tutankhamun. The Order of Jedi Knights known of by the Templars was the Order of the Nut Knights, masters of the Force of the ancient Persian Empire. Possibly as old or older than the Jedi of Egypt. The interesting observation that King Arthur and his knights may have themselves been Sarmatian soldiers and members of a Roman legion stationed at what was Hadrian's Wall with orders to protect England